Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading, and welcome to your new home. You can see that the readings are in a different location now, and that is because I have moved the studio, the recording studio, into the prayer room. It just made sense for me to be working in one place. The problem I've noticed is that the videos sound a bit more echoey because the prayer room is really big and it is really difficult to contain the sound. When I try to contain the sound, the prayers don't sound as amplified because this room, the acoustics in here are optimized for the prayers. So I wasn't really thinking about that when I moved the recording studio here. So if you are watching these readings for the first time and you're wondering what I am talking about, I do full moon and new moon rituals every month. And I say prayers, I work with your petitions, we work together to really bring in new energies, to really invite whatever it is that you're wanting to pray about, whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. So this prayer room was dedicated to that. Okay, and then there was a few changes that I had to make because I had to extend the prayer room because once I started working with you guys here on YouTube, the orders were just a lot. So the room got bigger, and because of that, the sound is just spilling everywhere. But one thing, I feel amazing when I'm in this room. I feel that the readings will be way more powerful because it's just something special about this room. So enough about the room. I'm really excited to be here. I hope you're excited to be here. I hope you like the energy that is in here because it is definitely high vibrating in here. I am looking at your tarot cards. You received 2 major arcana cards. Not only am I feeling magical, you are also feeling magical because the first card that you received was the Magician. Look at you. There's just a feeling where you feel that you can really start working with the energies. You can really start manifesting. There is a feeling of having faith. Okay, I don't know where you're getting this faith from. I don't know if you're saying your prayers. Maybe you started working with the new moon and the full moon energies, and because of that, you are starting to feel this beautiful, expansive energy that is coming out of you. If you haven't, these are the energies that the divine is offering to you. The Magician card is one of my favorite cards, especially if you're wanting to manifest, especially if you're wanting to make some changes. The divine gifts you that magic wand and then asks you, what are you going to create? That is the question. What are you going to create? Maybe if you want, in the comment section, you can let us know what it is that you're praying about, what it is that you're manifesting, what it is that if the divine gave you a magic wand, what would you do? What would you create? What would you manifest? And this is what the divine wants from you. Why? Because on the 14th of June, this is the Sagittarius full moon. Again, I'll be doing the ceremony for that. But the reason why I'm bringing this up for you, especially if you are working with the energies of the Magician is going to be very powerful on the 14th of June because this is the energies of Jupiter and this is a full moon. Jupiter rules over Sagittarius. The full moon is the Sagittarius full moon. It is the strawberry full moon. And have you ever looked at a strawberry and have you seen how many seeds are on a strawberry? Now each seed on that strawberry has a potential to become something. So can you understand why I am saying that on the 14th of June, on this full moon, the energies are very expansive because Jupiter just wants to come in and bless you with all this potential. It is a potential. So there is many potentials that are going to be available to you. So this is why I'm saying to you, say your own prayers. Okay, communicate with the divine. Start asking yourself now seriously what it is that you're manifesting because the divine is saying that that opportunity can really become something that is going to be amazing. Okay, that is going to be so amazing because the next card that you received is the Three of Wands. Look at you now. Look at the faith that you have. You are climbing ladders. You are taking action. You are listening to your intuition. The Three of Wands is all about that expansive type of energies. So some of you are getting a promotion at work. Some of you maybe are moving to a bigger home. Some of you, there is just something bigger that is here. So the divine is saying, really, can you feel the energy? Really step into this energy of being expansive. Really step into the energy of having faith that what it is that you want, you truly can make it happen. Truly you can. Because you've been gifted that major arcana card of the Magician. So the divine is coming in and saying to you, this is the perfect time to really start sitting down and thinking about what it is that you want and stepping into also the energy of balance. Why is balance going to be important? Well, first of all, you received the energies of the Justice card. The Justice card is the number 11 in Tarot, and we know number 11, the 2 wands. This is all about balancing that scale. The divine is saying to you that you're going to be manifesting. You're going to be making big changes. You're going to be climbing the ladder. You're going to be moving places. You are literally going to be able to move mountains. But you need to understand that it takes time. It is not just going to boom, happen just like that. So the divine is saying that you are going to be asked to balance your emotions, feeling passionate, feeling excited, not self-sabotaging when the things that you want are not happening fast enough. So you're understanding how to use that passion, how to use the fire, how to use the drive, but at the same time, not getting burnt out because you're excited and then you're just using all your energy and poof, it's gone. So the divine is saying you're pacing yourself out because you're understanding that this is a journey that you're taking. You're climbing the ladder one step at a time. Your manifestations are coming in one by one and you are expanding, you are growing. But you don't want to explode just because everything is happening all at the same time. Am I making sense to you? This is the downloads that I'm receiving and I'm trying to make them make sense. Like I'm just seeing like this exploding type of energy and you getting burnt out because you get this energy of the Magician. Things are starting to happen for you and you could step in that energy of I better just use this magical power that I have quickly before it runs out. And then you start getting exhausted and then you start getting burnt out. And then you just explode, right? This is why the divine is saying, get into that energy of balance, okay? You are getting excited when you are manifesting, when things are starting to change. But at the same time, you are remembering that the blessings that are here are coming from the divine. The blessings that are here are connected to Jupiter. So you're understanding that you don't have to just quickly go and do everything all at the same time because you're worried that your luck is going to run out. It is not. The divine wants you to grow slowly and right. The growth is measurable. The growth is just not chaotic and all over the place. So whatever is happening, the divine is saying that yes, you are going to be getting the rewards, the gold medal, you're going to be getting the home, you're going to be getting whatever it is that you're praying for. But remember to always remain centered. Can you see when you're looking at the Justice card, we have that yin and yang. And I like how they've depicted the yin and yang symbol on here. Remember I was telling you about the expansive type of energy, the passion, the fire, the drive. But remembering not to get burnt out. And so when you're looking at the yin and yang symbol that our gentleman is standing on, you can see that it is red and it is blue. So we have the power, we have the passion, we have the drive. But remember, I was telling you about being centered. You also have the fire element that is here. So you can see that one leg is in one element, the other leg is in the other element, because this person is understanding that yes, you must be passionate, you must take action. Yes, you must climb the ladder, you must do whatever it is that you need to do. But at the same time, You need to remember to do your meditations. You need to remember to check in with your feelings and to see how you're feeling. You need to remember to just do everything in a balanced and centered way. Because when you do that, what you're working with, these beautiful energies that are here, are going to be lasting a long time. Because this is like the downside of Jupiter sometimes, that Jupiter just wants to make it rain and you're like, we are winning the lottery, go and play the lottery. You could win the lottery. You are getting all these blessings. You are suddenly getting a promotion. Things are just happening, and sometimes it can get overwhelming when all your manifestations just come in and it feels like a dump truck just like offloaded all these blessings, and you're just thinking, how am I going to enjoy all this at the same time? Okay, so there is like almost like being at a the vision I can see is like a, you know, when you've been at a, what do you call it, at an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Have you ever observed how much people pile up their plates? So much so that the restaurants give you smaller plates because the food is not running away. Pace yourself, okay? Just because it is all that you can eat, it doesn't mean that you have to be greedy. So what I'm hearing, okay, is the divine saying, don't be greedy. Because by not being greedy, you are showing the divine that you have faith. You are showing the divine that you understand that your blessings are not going to run out. You understand that what was meant for you will never be given to someone else. So you can pace yourself. You can savor the moment. You can just relish in the deliciousness of what is currently unfolding for you, because there's a feeling of a momentum that is here. So the divine is really wanting you to understand this. I would say to you, on the 14th of June, on that Sagittarius full moon, go light up a candle, communicate with the divine, do your prayers, or you can choose to work with me. If you're deciding that you want to work with me, go in the description box below. You go to my website, look for the full moon ceremony. There are also other different energies that I work with. I work with different energies on a day-to-day basis. On a Monday, it's a different energies, the moon energy. Okay, so we work with the moon, we work with your fears, we're releasing fear. If you're worried that, you know, the reason you can't hold on to money is because you are afraid of being successful, Monday is the perfect day for that. There are different days of whatever it is that you need. So this is why I am saying, go in the description box below, go to my website and see all the different candles that are there and get one that is right for you. Otherwise, light one for yourself. The fire element is very, very important, especially when you're creating. Okay, it's like the magic wand. It is always like, almost like a spark. You always see like when they're doing magic, it's like a little spark. So the fire element is always, always really important. So whatever is happening, there is a situation that we also need to talk about. Okay, so you've got expansive energies, you're going places, the divine is blessing you. The divine is saying that for some of you, okay, there are some signs that you are currently ignoring, okay? And you need to wake up and stop ignoring some signs. And the divine is saying that most of you know what this is all about. You've already been smelling the coffee, you've already been seeing all the signs, but for whatever reason, you are choosing not to take action on what is true. You're choosing not to follow your intuition because you know you're not gonna like what you find out. But remember that your life is going to be changing. You're winning the lottery, you're getting promoted, things are changing for you. So if there are toxic situations, if there are toxic people, if there are blockages that are here, that you know these are here already, but you're choosing not to wake up to them, the divine is saying, baby, it is time to wake up. Because you don't want to be winning that lottery. You don't want to be climbing that ladder. You don't want to be receiving those blessings. You don't want to be manifesting like crazy like that. And then be stuck with toxic people. Be stuck in a toxic situation. Because you are not going to be able to enjoy the blessings that are here for you. So do whatever it is that you need to do. Some of you, there's an energy of deception that is there. Intuitively, you already know about this, and this is just for some of you, not for everyone who's listening to this reading. But intuitively, if you are feeling that, I feel that something doesn't add up, the divine is saying, follow your intuition, because you could be seeing that there's someone who is deceiving you. You could be seeing that when you're winning, when things are happening for you, when you're manifesting like no one's business, something just comes out of the blue and destroys this happiness that is here. So the divine is saying that if intuitively you know that, I just feel that something is not quite right with this person, with this relationship. I feel that that person is a backstabber, but I like them. They seem nice. Intuitively though, you feel that the energies are not right. Wake up and smell the coffee and see the signs, because truly the divine is saying that you are truly going places. Okay, truly you are. And when you get here, the divine, your guides, your ancestors want you to enjoy this moment without having to deal with BS from other people, without having to suddenly find out that something was happening. Intuitively you already knew, but now something could be coming out and hitting you in the face. And now you're not enjoying everything that you're manifesting, because now you have to deal with this situation that is here. So go and do whatever it is that you need to do. Otherwise, there just could be a plot twist when you're busy climbing the ladder, when you're busy going places, and then suddenly, instead of you focusing on climbing the ladder, you're having to get off that ladder and go and deal with a messy situation. You're having to get off that ladder and go and deal with your emotions because you're feeling heartbroken. So whatever is happening, there's a situation that is here. Okay? And I feel that for some of you, as you are maybe confronting someone to what you are feeling intuitively, as you're confronting someone to the red flags that are here, you could be finding out that the other person is refusing to talk about what is going on, refusing to talk about the truth that you found out. So the divine is saying it is time to smell the coffee, go and have the conversation now that you need to have. And then if you are finding that there's been some deception that has been here, go and deal with this situation, because we really need your full focus to be here. Okay, on the 14th of June onwards, we really want you to be fully focused on manifesting what it is that you're wanting. So again, if you're wanting to be part of that beautiful ceremony, I have been posting some shorts. Okay, so go on my channel, go and look at the shorts. I've been posting the ceremonies, the candle ceremonies. They are elaborate, they are beautiful, because I like beautiful things. Okay, when I'm saying my prayers, I like to be in the moment, to be like, to make it like part of a meditation. Okay, it is like art. When I'm saying prayers, it is like art. And when I started saying my prayers like that, you know, just infusing the element of water, because I usually put water around the candles. We get some flowers. It depends which candle ceremony you're wanting. If I have to go and purchase things, they, you know, there's different price points. And when I was sitting there and creating those candle ceremonies and making them beautiful and artistic, and the results that were coming through, it was just an amazing thing. So yeah, go and look at shorts, okay, and go and see what the candle ceremony is all about. Beloved, I'm rambling on now, so I'm gonna love you and leave you. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.